and James hit the road tonight at 8, continuing their brand new adventure through the vineyards of California. Right now on BBC Two, Dame Kelly Holmes. Ready, steady, cook.
On Ready, Steady, Cook, we've got double Olympic champion Dame Kelly Holmes and her mum. But which one of them are going to win today's gold medal?
Definitely me today, Ainsley.
Yeah, she's got enough, isn't she?
She's definitely
I
got
hope
too
you got
many.
your trainers on, Mother, dear.
Join us. Welcome to Ready, Steady, Cook, with your guaranteed fabulous food against the clock. Let's meet today's chefs and contestants. In the green kitchen, please welcome Chef Paul Rankin, cooking with British distance athlete Dame Kelly Holmes. And we've got her lovely mum, Pam Thompson, in the red kitchen, cooking with Chef Gary Dawson. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you. I
too.
kind of expect that when you're not sort of competing at that top level anymore, that you're going to kind of go, ugh, with the body, but you just look fantastic.
I'm breathing in, Ainsley.
Are you flirting already, Ainsley?
I know, I can't help it. just look at Kelly, she looks fantastic. Who's the better cook, you or mum?
Well, we're both different style of cooking, I think.
So you throw it in and mum
I throw it all in, yeah, concoctions.
Mum does it nice and slow, and it all of a sudden suddenly comes together. OK, well, you've got a great chef here. I'm sure he wants to cook something for you.
And I used to be a bit of an athlete, you know. I used to do the hurdles and the sprints and all that.
Did you ever win anything, Paul?
I held the South Antrim record for the 100-metre hurdles for about 8 years.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, Kelly's involved in all that. She's getting all the kids at school. We've got a book on it. We'll talk all about that later. Go on, take your bag out.
Maybe we could have like a chef's AAA athletics championship.
Oh, wow. Look at this, Kelly. What have you got
wow.
here?
Wow.
Maybe we should have a chef's AAA.
Are you fond of your chilies, baby?
I am indeed. Well, yeah, see, I got these because they're out of my garden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I thought they were quite a weird shape. So I didn't know if you can explain.
Those are those little hot ones, eh? Those are kind of make you run faster, right?
OK, we have plenty of them then.
OK, and you've got some lovely things. Ginger, coconut, prawns, rice, pine nuts. They're a bit nice. And that lovely... This looks so fresh and vibrant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How much did you spend, Kelly?
£4.74, I think.
What do you think, Chef?
Hey, this is a fabulous bag. I just don't know what to do with it.
You've got to do something.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. OK, so let's do coconut rice. It's one of the things we're going to do with the coconut. I think we've got to have that big sort of fiery, garlicky, coconutty, rich prawn shrimp thing.
Lovely.
Let's get a bit of ginger in there too. I feel a pudding coming on. I'm sort of thinking orange and coconut and pine nuts would be quite nice because you need your... You know,
wow.
Sounds good.
I think you can stop there. You can have a little bit of a natter with Kelly, but we've got to find out now what's going to be happening in the red kitchen. See you in a moment. Hello, Pam. How are you? Lovely to see you. Give us a couple. Good. Good to see you. And now Kelly was just saying that you're pretty good in the kitchen, but did she ever help you out when she was as a youngster growing up?
No, it was more fight in the kitchen, actually.
Is it really?
Even to dry up, you know, the children had to take turns right short. Always arguing.
Yeah.
Always. No.
It's a pretty good thing, though, because that put her in good stead for kind of when she was running. She's very determined, very focused.
You could say that, I suppose. At the time, it didn't seem
No,
like
it didn't seem. Just get out of the kitchen and don't come back. Let's have a look at your bag, then, Pam.
There we go.
How are you, Chef? You all right?
very well, thank you.
Good to see you. Fantastic, Gary. OK. Oh, now. You're a sausage girl. You like sausages?
Don't we all?
Well, I suppose we do, actually. They're a bit unusual. What have you got in there?
They're Cumberland. Cumberland
Nice,
sausages. Nice big portobello mushrooms, obviously potato, carrot, and one of my favourite cheeses, Blue Stilton.
How much did all that set you back then, Pam?
£4.97.
Well, not going to moan about that. Both you and Kelly have done come in under, I think. But what about you, Chef? What do you think of this little arrangement?
Well, I mean, the sausages are fantastic. The cheese is fantastic. I'm thinking along the lines of we have to do a stuffed mushroom with the cheese and maybe some leek. I might take the sausages out from there and make sort of like a roulade using the leek, that's like a cream leek. Sort of roulade. So we'll break the sausages down. I think we'll do with the potatoes. We'll do a couple of different potato dishes, and maybe with the carrot. We'll do something like a carrot cake or something with a potato. Or carrot souffle.
You like your cake, didn't you?
Something like that.
Eating it as
I
well.
love eating it too. Fantastic. All right, let's get them started, ladies and gentlemen. They came up with some really, really nice ideas. Once again, serious time. 20 minutes exactly. When I say ready, steady, cook. OK, up and away we go. The clock is ticking.
Here we go.
And
Now, Kelly, do you know how you brought me a coconut? Do you know how to get into that coconut?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have to confess, I don't know how to get into a
hammer it with?
coconut. But I have seen Ainsley do some serious
Okay.
damage with this.
Right, okay, let's go for it then.
Ainsley says what you do is you bash it. Now,
Right. Bash
Now-
here, yeah?
now don't be shy, okay? Pretend it's like,
Oh,
oh, atta girl, woo!
It's all right. OK. Keep going, Kel. Hit it, girl.
Hey, come on!
Lard. All right, then. There you go.
Maybe you
Shall I
better
show-
go.
I'll go. I'll show you here. Look like this. And you're just loosening it inside. There you go.
I
And
did that, well done.
comes out.
Hey!
Very
Kind of
good.
good.
Excellent, well done you.
But you did most of the work. So you already loosened it for me. You see.
All right, yeah, I'll take that, thank you.
Okay, now what I need you
Okay.
to do, Kelly, I need you to do me some zest of some oranges.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I want you to peel those 2 oranges for me, please,
Okay,
yeah?
okay. Do that.
Beautiful. What are you going to
That's
start with then? Chef?
I'm going to start with this sort of orange coconut sponge
Uh-huh.
sort of thing. So I'm going to need to get some more coconut out of this.
Uh-huh.
In Ireland, we don't use a lot of coconuts in our food now. Oh. Ow! So I'm going to grate
How much
some of
is this?
this.
Yeah.
Doing this thing.
Ainsley, help!
Oh, chef.
Help!
Yeah. There you go.
That is the
that's
toughest
right,
coconut
yeah.
ever.
I know, but you just get a spoon and you just scoop it out.
Do you?
Yeah, just get in there and away you
Ah.
go.
And then we're going to grate some of it up.
How much zest?
Oh, about 2 tablespoons. Okay, so we're going to get some that's grated. Put it into a sponge. So it's going to be coconut, pine nut, orange, honey, all those delicious things. I think that, and this is the sort of... Isn't it true that, after you've been training, you need your sort of glycogen replaced, and so you need a bit of sweet stuff, yeah?
Yeah, glycogen, although I used to have the wrong things, like wine gums or something, but...
Wine gums.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wine
well, energy,
jelly
they're really-
babies.
yeah,
the
they're really
Rowington
good.
jelly babies. They were
Exactly.
famous for that.
We've got a lady here, Dame Kelly Holmes, ladies and gentlemen, who's won 2 Olympic gold medals. She eats wine gums after training. That's pretty good, though, isn't it?
It is.
Everyone's going to say, we love you, Kelly.
Balanced diet, that's what I believe in.
Yeah. What about just before you go out to run? If you're competing or something like that,
Yeah.
what would you eat then?
Well, I actually used to have ham and cheese roll.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because... Well, I didn't really realise the reason why, other than I liked it, but then someone said to me it kind of had the mix of carbohydrates, proteins and fats all together. And
Slow release,
kind of,
getting into the body and gives
exactly.
you that surge of energy.
So
Isn't
that's
that
what I had
interesting?
before the Olympic Games.
Jelly babies, wine gums and cheese and ham roll. There you go. OK, Paul, tell us...
I'm just getting the coconut rice on because I know I need to get this on. So what I've done is I've put a little bit of grated coconut in there. I'm going to put the juice from that in there too.
OK, chef.
Going to put a little bit of bouillon on there too, and a little pinch of curry powder probably.
OK.
Yeah? So that's started at least, because rice is one of the things that we need to get going quite quickly,
Beautiful.
Little bit of vegetable bouillon, just to give it a little bit of lift, a little bit of flavour. Not too much, because with rice, quite often you want sort of quite a bland, neutral flavour. We're going to do a lovely sort of spicy, coconutty, creamy curry thing with the prawns.
Now, this is obviously something you've done before, chef. So what other types of coconut? You said there's not a great demand. Would you use desiccated coconut or blocked creamed coconut?
Coconut milk, I find, is the easiest
Yeah.
one to use. Absolutely.
Okay.
The coconut milk is the easiest one to use.
All right, then.
That's what I would do.
Would you like two?
Let the
then?
chefs get on with it here.
Once
Let them get a
yeah,
little bit
peel
more in
two
front.
oranges, absolutely.
We've got to go and find out exactly what's happening down there in the red kitchen. So let's get on our way. Let's see what Gary's
Break
up
that
to
up nice
here.
and fine.
I
That's
think he's
lovely.
beating some eggs up. How's it going, chef?
Very good, very good. We're getting
Lovely.
there. I'm just, at the moment, I'm just browning off my sausage.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get some toad in the hole's going to go in the oven. And I've just got a bit of mash going on there. I'll do some
Yeah.
Stilton mash.
Okay.
That's going to go there.
Put that on, chef.
Oh, yes, please.
That one, yeah. OK, and...
Okay, and I've got some mushrooms just sauteing off, which I'll be putting the Stilton mix on.
Okay.
And then here, what I'm going to do with these sausages,
Yeah.
I'll call you back in a minute and show you these, but this is going to be like a pork mousse. It's like a Danish traditional dish they call frikadelle.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a
tell
pork
us more.
mousse.
Yeah.
And they serve it at Christmas. Kids love them. They're almost like a little burger.
Yeah.
But they're a bit more loose.
OK.
So I'll call you back and show you that one.
Lovely. Look
when
forward
I
to
do
seeing
one.
that. All right, then.
So I'm just going to put the toad in a hole, which I've cut the sausage in half,
Yeah.
like that. Okay. A little bit of the batter, which has got the mustard in it.
Yeah.
And obviously that's just going to go around in there, and then that's going to go in the oven.
OK.
Nice and straightforward.
Lovely. Just let that bake up.
Yep.
Nice hot
That'll
oven
come up
in
nice
there.
and as hot as oven as you possibly can. That'll be that. Right,
Okay.
flour. I'm just making a carrot cake mix
OK.
here, which is sort of equal quantities really of 2 ounces of butter, 2 ounces of flour,
Yeah.
and some egg.
Yeah.
So there's 2 eggs in there. And then I'm going to add the grated carrot. Now,
Great.
obviously, very important. Try and keep as many of the carrot juices as possible.
OK. Lovely. So you just throw a handful of fresh grated carrot in there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Grate it, don't grate it, the day before. Do it straight away. Grate it and put it in.
All right, then.
So
Anything else
Lovely.
you need to do?
no, I'll have that there. That's perfect. Now, if you can take the Stilton for me,
Yeah.
and crumble that up for me. Just half of it, crumble half of it.
OK. Do you want a bowl for that?
And then the other half, I want you to cream it in a bowl with a spoon.
Excuse me. Great. OK, that's in there. And now we just throw the carrots
I'm
in
going
there.
to put the carrot in there. Let's take it nice. See, it's all juicy. You don't want to lose that in there.
OK.
As much of that as you can in there, really.
All right. Do you want a tray for that now, shall we?
Yeah, I've got a little
already.
non-stick one down here. We're just
OK.
going to do that straight in the tray and go from there.
I've got to say, now normally
fast.
it's your daughter that carries around your medals, but you've taken up doing that or having that honour, haven't you?
I have, yes. I thought it was
Okay.
about time I took over the...
Do you want to show us? Shall we have a little bit of a
I'd
look?
love to show
Hey, look
you.
at those medals. It's always nice, isn't it?
I
Something
would
we're
love
normally
to
used to
show
seeing
you.
on the TV. Well, you are. I'm going to touch them. There we are.
There we go. There they are.
Look
Obviously-
at this. Have you ever held an Olympic gold medal before, Chef?
I haven't. I'd absolutely
go.
love to.
One for the 800 and one for the 1500.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Isn't that fantastic?
I've held, gold butter before, but not a gold medal.
I know. I know.
That is just amazing.
Yeah. I think we need to have a little bit of a chat with Kelly. Kelly, what was
Have
the
you burned
feeling
the
like?
sausages yet, Mother?
We've got your gold medals here.
Right.
So, when you first won it, did you sleep with them for about a week?
About 3 months, maybe. Yeah.
I don't blame you. Look at them. Gorgeous.
I'm joking.
And where do you keep them now, then?
Well, I can't tell you that, but most of the time with me, actually.
Yeah, I'm not
if
surprised.
If someone wanted them, they'd have to chase after me, so I know they're kind of quite safe.
And they
with me.
weigh quite a bit too.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
they were worth all
fantastic.
the fight, that's for sure.
It's immensely proud, isn't it, eh?
Lovely.
You just never stop that. You kind of think to yourself, oh, well, she's done it now, that's enough. But I've got to ask you, Pam, it was obviously having a daughter, which is now called Dame Kelly Holmes, you get a bit of
Yes.
a bit of special treatment, don't you?
Well, yes. I mean, I have been to Buckingham Palace.
Did they send a limousine and all that?
Yeah, we had a lovely limo and champagne and all that.
You get tea with
you
the Queen?
know, you get to Buckingham Palace.
More champagne, more tea and beautiful sandwiches.
You know, not a thing.
You didn't get anything?
Not a thing.
You're joking.
No, nothing.
Kelly, is that right?
The place was dry.
Kelly, is that right? You got to Buckingham Palace, not even a cup of tea?
Well, no, my mother would have liked the red wine, so I'm glad they didn't have anything
Oh,
there.
well, I'm going to give her red wine here. Don't you worry about that, love. There we are.
You didn't have a cup of
surprising,
tea
though.
at Buckingham Palace.
I know, it is a bit of a shock, really. Well, it shocked me.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
it was
you'd
the
just get a cup of
experience.
tea.
Mother,
Sorry?
the experience.
Not getting a cup of
being
tea.
there.
I would want tea in a gold.
shock,
I would
though,
want it in a
wasn't
gold cup. A gold cup, served by a butler. Your
Yes.
tea, madam. That's what I'd want.
Absolutely.
But I mean, it is absolutely wonderful in there. and...
Beautiful grounds and stuff like that.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
that Stilton?
Fantastic.
Which one?
Here's yours.
The
Which one do you
creamed
want?
or
this
the
one.
crumbled?
No,
Tell us
crumbled
exactly
one.
what's happening here then, Chef.
It's mushrooms, which I've soaked up olive oil,
Yeah.
salt and pepper, and then this Stilton, I'm going to put that on the top.
Okay.
And I might put a little bit of, what do you call it, breadcrumbs on the top of that.
Yeah.
After they've just melted a little bit. They're going to go in the oven. Just very simple. Here's
Just
let me-
past halfway, chefs.
Perfect. Let me show you this as well. This is this pork mousse. We throw that in the oven. Here, you can see the colour in there
Okay.
from the paprika and the spicy sausages.
Yeah. That's all beginning to happen. You can
we
see
go.
already. He very briefly opened the oven there, the chef, and already that, the toad in the hole, that mixture starting to come up a little bit. That
show
foamy butter.
Yeah,
that's-
this is
so
foamy butter.
for
It's
your-
really important that you get the butter's got to be foaming with the olive oil. Olive oil and butter in there, so the butter doesn't burn.
Okay. That's
Okay.
a pleasure, my love. There we are. OK, chef, so how...
Then what you need to do, this is like, say, these are little pork dumplings.
OK.
But it's especially good because you've got these Cumberland sausages. So we're just going to do it with a couple of spoons. This doesn't have to be fancy.
OK, so tell us what's gone in there again and what other things you can use.
Yep. Any kind of mince, pork mince especially, a bit of belly fat. If you buy a bit of pork belly from the butcher and you roast it, and sometimes you've got the trimmings off the side, which the butcher will throw away or mince. Ask him to mince it. Keep it. You want quite fatty. Take it home. Do this to it, which has got flour, eggs, bit of paprika, and blend it up nice and smooth. And it's just an alternative to, burgers or, sausages or something along those lines.
New ideas, which is brilliant, isn't
Wow, they're looking quite good, aren't they, eh, chef? Yeah.
I'd say this is Danish, so in Denmark, the kids get these all the time and they love them. They don't turn their nose up at them at all.
Oh, wow. They're looking good. I'll get that.
This is the
other flame
mother-in-law's
onto you, chef.
recipe, mother-in-law's recipe, so I hope she approves. Otherwise, I will get it back, I'll tell you.
Right, 8 minutes to go. I'll put that on there for you, chef. You can crack on.
Anything
You're
else,
making
chef?
a lovely sort of creamy
Well,
mix.
creamy mix,
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
creamy mix is going
Okay.
to go into... Now, if you can add a little bit of milk to that for me.
Right.
Lovely. Milk's in the fridge.
Yep.
You've got your red wine. The chef showed us a couple of really nice things. Let's get back to the green kitchen. OK, Paul, tell us what's happening down here now, chef. You've toasted your nuts, I see.
Kelly put those nuts in about maybe 7-8 minutes ago. I've had them out of the oven maybe for about 3 or 4 minutes, and she just said to me, "How long do I keep those pine nuts in there?"
They might have been a little bit over toasted
Oh,
by
that
then,
looks
I
good to
know.
me. They'd be black.
OK, now what's happened to those lovely prawns? Oh, there
Well,
they
the
are.
prawns. What I've got here is I've got the prawn heads, a little bit of ginger, and a little bit of garlic in here. We're going to make a very quick sort of broth to make a delicious soup. Okay. Now in Asia, one of the things they do with their rice and their soups is they serve sort of crispy fried onion or nicely caramelized onion. So that's what I've got happening in this pan.
7 minutes to go.
It's one of the big flavor drivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my pan in the oven for my prawns, which I need to just season up with a little bit of lime juice, salt, pepper. I've got my pan in the oven, but what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to split them down the back and open them up. And I love to leave prawns in the shell because I think it just makes the presentation so much more exciting. So I'm going to butterfly them out.
Yeah.
This little part here is just the roe. That's fine. If we get any dark threads, that's the intestine, and we don't want that in there.
Just pull that out. OK.
Can I help with anything?
Can we get the spinach sort of picked and just into a little bowl?
Do you
I need to wash it first, or-
Another yeah, you can wash it if you want, Kelly. Here we are.
Come here,
I've
let
got
me
another
garden.
glass bowl down here for you. Now, this is spinach that you bought from your home, isn't it?
I have, yeah. I've got this nice kind of, I don't know, garden. What do you call it? Vegetable garden
Yeah.
at my home. My dad, I must admit, does most of my work.
He does all the labour.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you get all the benefits when everything starts sprouting out of the ground.
It hasn't been good this year, has it? Because of all the rain.
I know.
Everything's died on me.
What other type of things do you grow?
Well, tomatoes all got blight, so they've gone, and then the potatoes got it as well.
Yeah.
Corn on the cob has only gone to about that big, so
Normally
that
it's
hasn't got
twice
it.
that
Normally
size.
huge.
Amazing
Lettuce.
the weather affects things,
I
Kelly.
know,
Oh.
peppers, all of that. It's good.
Amazing.
What am I
Did you-
doing?
I think you're just going to sort of pick the leaves and put them. Did you ever become obsessed with the type of food that you ate when you were really competing at the highest level?
No, I think I'm obsessed. I kind of use food as energy for training, so carbohydrate-based food, rice, pasta, potatoes, whatever, before training, and then kind of proteins for after.
I know my athletic career didn't go as far as yours, but when I was playing a lot of rugby and stuff, my mum used to read all these health magazines. She was way ahead of her time. And she used to tell me, oh, you have to eat healthily. And it was my introduction to cooking was I started to make my own wholemeal bread, and I used to raise it in the airing cupboard and stuff like that.
Fantastic. And it's gone on from there. What a lovely story.
It's kind of gone, but it didn't help.
I'll tell you what.
Well, you do eat healthy, but
I never made the Olympics.
Yeah, it's something that you're pretty into that, aren't you? You want to get kids eating in a much more healthier fashion and
yeah,
stuff like
definitely.
that.
With all the obesity problems that are going on at the moment, especially with kids, it's been my passion for years to work with them, and I work with kids as my role as national school sport champion and youth sport trust.
And you've actually increased the amount of time. They used to do 2 hours of sport.
Yeah,
now they do 5.
I was with the Prime Minister actually when we announced that increase from 2 hours to 5 hours per week in school sport.
Yeah.
And I've just written a Get Your Kids Foot guide for parents to kind of see what they could do to motivate and
Yeah,
sort
just
of
to help
encourage.
them,
Yeah, your kids. So. think it's needed these days, to be honest.
I hope that goes well. We've got about 4 minutes
Right,
to go.
anything else I
Look
do,
at the job that
boss?
she's done here. You've got pig spinach, Paul. Tell us what else is happening.
Can you get me just a little bit of garlic there, please?
Yes, certainly, Chef. One,
What can
just
I
a
do now,
clove.
Chef?
Oh, you can hold my hand.
I'll do
Oh, yeah, do a bit of that. When you stir
There you
that.
are
so
doing.
useful.
Here we are, Chef.
Stir
Couple of
that.
cloves of garlic.
Right, got your spinach
Okay,
and
I'm
I've got
just-
your chilli.
Now, prawns don't take very much cooking time at all. So all I'm doing is getting a little bit of sort of marinade onto these. A little bit of lime zest, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger juice. Okay, a little bit of oil going onto there,
Do you need the chilies?
and a little bit of salt.
Salt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, no, we'll put the chilies in a second, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, open them up. Remember we butterflied them? Bang, like that, straight down. And then that'll give us this lovely present. Can you give that a little stir, dear?
Yeah.
You want to? Here we are. Here we are. Yeah. Away you go. Okay, Chef, that's really coming
So,
along.
okay, once these are going, what we're going to add into that are the chilies, which Kelly has chopped.
Okay, 3 minutes to go, gentlemen. 3 minutes.
We need some of the plates. Slow that one.
There we are.
down.
Yeah, I want to get all of those up. Now, this smells fantastic. You enjoying the smells, audience? Yeah, lots of lovely, vibrant smells. We've got a beautiful fishy thing going on here. And we've got so much going on in the oven, especially when we left the red kitchen down here. Let's find out how Gary's getting on.
And some water together,
Now,
a bit of lemon juice
okay,
for
Chef. Feeling good, Chef? Do you feel that you're in front here?
We are getting there, I tell you.
Yeah.
We've made a nice mash here. So a nice mash, quite rustic, so more of a champ type thing, with the chopped parsley and the Stilton.
Beautiful.
We've got the mushrooms over there. We're going to have some nice crispy croutons on the top to add the texture.
Yeah.
In the oven, obviously, I've still got my carrot cake and the toad in the hole.
Wow. Okay.
Right, with the fricadella, which you can see there, look.
Oh, lovely. They look brilliant. The toad in the hole looks good too.
They're really,
Carrot cakes look. Oh, that's fine. That carrot cake's ready
that's
now.
ready. I'm going to take that and I'm going to layer that
Beautiful.
up. So, and we've got some cream leeks going on and a bit
Yeah.
of Stilton sauce.
Lovely.
So, we're doing well.
All
We're doing
sorts
well.
of lovely things going on here.
That sauce,
Ooh.
sorry, Ainsley, that sauce,
Yeah.
I didn't tell you that. This sauce is just Stilton,
Yeah.
a little bit of cream,
Yeah.
and that is literally it. A bit of salt and pepper. It's going
Okay.
to break that down, so it's almost really sticky.
You know, touch more cream in there,
We
Chef?
can have a
Or
little
you
bit more, and
happy?
that'd be great. Thank
Here
you.
we are, Chef. Beautiful. All coming together now. Just look at this. Hey, has he been keeping you busy,
I tell you
Pam?
what,
She's been great.
I've never worked so fast in my
She
life
has
in
been
the kitchen.
great.
I thought cooking was enjoying, nice and slow.
I
take
know.
your
It's only 1.5
time
minutes
you
to go.
Lovely.
Oh, I think this has gone wrong.
Have you picked up any tips?
Well, yes, I mean, just with sausages, you think what he's actually done that anybody can do. I mean, you think like students, they'll just like their sausages
Yeah.
and whatever, because they're cheap and cheerful, but you think
Okay.
If I
how
can
they
do it,
can
anyone can do
vary
it.
it,
Yeah.
which is lovely, yeah.
There you go, lovely.
thank
okay,
you.
I'm going to leave you to get on with it. You perhaps need a touch more icing sugar in there.
think
Go
I
on
do.
then.
Go on, go
In you
for
go
it,
there,
Ainsley.
Gary. Yeah, all
Thank you.
right. Let's them get on with it. Shaking away there. Oh, dear. I wonder if our chefs are going to finish on time today. All right, we've got about 45 seconds now, guys. 45.
How you doing, Gary?
Okay.
You're rocking it.
We're
We're
bring that together nice and
We're
soft,
just
yeah?
coming up to the finish line.
Okay,
And
add a bit
coming
more,
back.
bit more ice and sugar then. Add
Coming
more
up to the half mark now.
ice and sugar.
They're coming from the back.
More ice and sugar.
What do we do?
30 seconds. 30.
I'm no good at baking.
No, it's fine,
now.
don't worry, don't worry.
Anything else?
I think they're going to get the gold medal. It's Kelly Holmes and Paul Rankin in the three-legged race.
20 seconds to go.
What about the
Where's that? Where's that?
The onions right here, baby.
Here we go, audience. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Cooking! Let's have a look at today's menu, shall we? In the Green Kitchen, Paul Rankin has prepared coconut and prawn broth with rice, spinach and chilli, followed by spicy curried prawns with spinach, coconut and pine nuts. A coconut rice scented with curry and caramelised onions, and finally sticky orange coconut sponge pudding. Ooh. Over here, Gary in the Red Kitchen has prepared succulent stuffed mushrooms with Stilton creamy leeks and garlic croutons, followed by Danish fricadella, quenelles of sausage mousse served with a Stilton mash, mustard, toad in the hole, and over here, layered carrot cake with a lemon drizzle and a royal cup of tea. Well, it's time for us to have a little bit of something to eat, don't you think? Especially Kelly, you deserve it. You've been working so hard.
I was running around that kitchen.
I know,
can't
pick up your
believe.
cutlery.
Not
have
that
a
Kelly's
go.
competitive or anything like that.
All right, then I know.
So we've kind of got a three-course meal here. So I think we start with the prawn.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what this is. It's kind of an invention, but it's kind of based on like a prawn beef, but we've made it a little bit Asian because we had that wonderful ginger and the coconut in there. So the base of that
Fantastic.
was the prawn heads, the onions, the garlic, the ginger. So we really had a magnificent base for it. In went the chilies, a little bit of curry powder, some tomato paste, a little bit of cream and water, and we built it up. We finished with rice and spinach.
So often people throw those prawn heads away, but they contain so much flavour, don't they?
Yeah.
So much. You agree with that, Kelly?
I do indeed.
Yeah. OK, into the prawns.
Now this is almost like a
You
typical.
shall think this.
Just
Can I?
take a little nibble,
Right.
but then maybe this is what we need to taste more. Is the lovely sauce and your own homemade spinach and chilies that go
Exactly.
with it.
So this is what I
Yeah,
eat
so
every
this is
day.
very simple. The prawns were grilled, and then I hit it with the chilies, the garlic, a little bit of the fresh coconut, in went some fresh coriander, a little bit of fresh cream, the pine nuts, etc. And that would go beautifully
Really
with the
nice.
rice.
Excellent.
Um,
Very, very nice.
the rice is so much tastier with this sort of crispy fried onion on top of it. That's a very Southeast Asian thing. That adds so much flavour, and quite often they'll put cashew nuts with rice or peanuts with rice, and
that's
that is
gorgeous.
wonderful as well. It's got
I've
such
never
a,
had it like that before. It's really
and
nice.
the pudding. Now this is what we always want to do, but if we do it too early, then it'll all soak in. But
Pick up your spoon.
I think you've done enough exercise to warrant
I know,
this.
about getting gym later.
With this, we
Great.
started off with a little bit of honey and sugar at the bottom of the pan with a little bit of butter, just a tiny bit of butter. Then the pine nuts and the oranges went on top, and then we made the sponge with the orange zest, a little bit of vanilla, the coconut, egg, self-raising flour,
Very
butter.
nice.
You're liking that, aren't you?
It's
I
lovely.
am indeed.
Well done, Paul Rankin.
you like some?
Yeah, no, Kelly wants to share it with the audience now.
Yeah, the audience.
Thank you very much indeed. What about the Red Kitchen? Let's find out whether Gary's going to impress Kelly's mum, Pam, or not. She's waiting here patiently.
I am.
Looking forward to this?
I really am. It
OK,
looks
you pick up your
glorious.
cutlery. Where shall she start, do you think, Chef?
Let's start with the mushrooms.
Oh, yes.
OK.
Large filled mushrooms, plenty of flavour in there. Good Colton Bassett Stilton on the top, grilled in the oven, baked in the oven. Crispy croutons for extra bit of
Beautiful.
texture.
And do you serve that with the old
Yeah,
leeks?
we're going to put the
Ooh.
cream leeks here, which is just cooked with some cream, a little bit of garlic,
Gosh, that is lovely.
bit
Is
of
that
cream.
nice?
Keep the texture of the leeks, so don't cook them too far. And this is just like it's cold leeks, really fine, what we call chiffonade, and it's crispy, so you get two different textures: the cooked and hot, and raw and cold. Here, classic toad in the hole, but we've used some mustard in the batter as well.
Yeah.
Just add it to give it a bit more of a zing, and so you can use thyme as well if you wish. This is fricadella, Danish tradition.
Oh, try your fricadella.
Which is just
Oh,
like a little
I'm
pork
going
mousse, you know, from the sausages, and that's with a Stilton mash, which is lovely. Here, carrot cake.
Yeah.
We layered it up. We cooked it thin, so it cooked it nice and quick. Layered it up with a little bit of traditional lemon drizzle sauce,
Yeah.
and some raw carrots on there for flavour as well. And then, of course, we couldn't let her leave us without a cup of tea.
How's the old Danish delicacy over there?
I tell you what, that is absolutely wonderful. And it just shows you what you can do with a sausage.
I know,
doesn't it?
absolutely. Because normally we just kind of have it keep it a bit plain, don't we? Eh?
We
there
do.
you go. You
we have
nibble
the
away.
boring old same old thing, don't we?
You,
But
you
that is
try
lovely.
your carrot cake and have a cup of tea,
Thank
love.
you.
Here we are. All right then. All looking very, very good. But what about our studio audience? They've seen it all happen. They've seen it all being prepared over the course of 20 minutes. Now it's time for them to vote. Audience, please pick up your keypads. And will you all vote now? Let's have a look at this then. We've seen the food. It's been prepared magnificently. Greens and reds are flashing up all over the place. Looking quite even at the moment. This could be a very, very close call. Is it going to be mum or daughter? Computer, sort it out and tell us who has won today's 20-minute cooking challenge. You can see it's the Red Kitchen! There you go! Well, you can never tell what's going to happen on this show.
I didn't eat proper food to myself.
Oh, I tell you what.
Thank you very much.
Bribery.
You said earlier on, it's my turn. You've got enough goals. You've won that lovely gold winning plate there. You said
very
earlier on
much.
you were going to win, didn't you?
I did.
Fantastic. And we've got some money we'd like to donate to your favourite charity,
Well,
which
yes,
is Pam.
it's the Last Chance Rescue, actually. It's Dog Sanctuary, where I got my two dogs from.
Lovely.
Which are quite an independent.
Thank you very much indeed. Kelly, it's about time you got something worthwhile.
Probably the best thing you've ever had.
Oh, exactly. It's
Your
brilliant.
own personal ready, steady cook
Excellent.
mug.
It's lovely. Thank you.
Did you enjoy it today?
No, I really did. It was brilliant. Yep.
Yeah.
You were
And you
terrific.
did great.
And we did good, baby.
Yeah,
We were a
did
good
really
team.
good. It was
Fantastic
close,
to see
wasn't
you.
it?
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Lovely to have you here. Well
One
done to
day
you
we
two
will
chefs.
try the three-legged race.
Yeah, one day.
That's
Maybe
only
not
the
now,
heats.
though.
Let's do the finals.
Let's say a very, very big thank you to our wonderful guests here today, Pam Thompson, Kelly's mum, and the wonderful Dame, Kelly Holmes. Chef, go get ready. There you go. OK. Today's Quickie Bag Challenge comes from Adrian Wells, who's a police officer from Wiltshire. Hello, Adrian. How are you doing?
Indeed, pleased to meet
Great
you.
to have you
Very
here.
well, thank
So, what do you actually do in Wiltshire, then?
Well, I'm part of a team that run the Wiltshire Police and Wiltshire Air Ambulance helicopter, and we attend serious incidents around the county. And so far this year, we've taken 300 casualties, seriously injured casualties, to hospital.
So what's actually your job? You just you take this camera and you just keep you view the site or something?
Yes, I'm one of the police observers, so mainly I sit in the back on police tasks and operate the cameras, thermal image cameras, and then when we get to the scene of a medical job, I'll help with the pilots, help the paramedics do the look after the patients, and then we
Amazing what
take them to
goes on up
hospital.
there. Fantastic. And what about cooking? When you're all back at base, then who does the cooking? Are you in charge of
Well,
that?
particularly when we're on nights, we tend to cook things like chilies and curries because it's things we can leave. If we get called out halfway through cooking it, it's not going to spoil too much. So
OK.
we tend to cook things like that, which...
So anything to make up a curry in with it in your
don't
Quickie
think so.
Bag
It's more of a
challenge there?
dessert bag, this one. So
OK, we'll have a bit of a look. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You're doing a fabulous job, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. Come and have a taste later. Yes, great. Well, how you doing, boys?
Very good.
OK, some nice ingredients here. They all like.
wow.
Yeah. Oh, look, I think he's got a bit of a sweet tooth over there, Adrian. Look, and oh, look at that. Nice little sauternes there. And we've got some almonds, we've got figs, we've got some brioche, we've got vanilla custard, and a couple of apples. I wonder if they're from Adrian's tree. Are these from your own tree, then, Adrian?
yes, they are. They were picked
Yeah,
this morning.
beautiful. Very nice indeed.
Getting a bit of
OK, fresh apples. Boys, what do you think? First up, Gary.
Oh, well, we've got this brioche here. It looks lovely. I would think we'd have to do something along the lines of like a tatane, but using brioche instead of pastry, with the figs and apples. We could do something like a trifle with the custard and the almonds. Maybe some like super chilled, the sauternes, super chilled, with maybe some caramelised apples. Something along those lines.
OK, sounds good. And, of course, the studio audience like that. They're going to be pressing their red buttons on their keypads. What about you, Paul?
I think we're looking at sort of apple bread and butter pudding here with a sort of almonds on top. I think we could do a fig bruschetta with a little bit of honey. And I think we could do a fig and sauterne gratin. The sort of custardy, fluffed up gratin, caramelised underneath the grill with a few almonds on top.
Also sounds good. It's a hard one to call that, isn't it? We just don't know which way it's going to go. What's it going to be? Green for Rankin or red for Dawson? Please, audience, will you all vote now? And they're coming in already. The screens are beginning to get filled. We've got reds and greens flashing all over the place. Computer, sort this out. Tell us who's won today's Quickie Bag Challenge. It's a Green Kitchen win! OK. 10 minutes cooking time starts now, gentlemen. Let's crack on. What can we do for you, Paul?
Dawson, can you get these apples on? I need some in eighths, sautéed, caramelized, beautifully seasoned, butter, sugar, lemon juice. Half of this one I need cut quite small, or half of that one. First of all, quite small for the bread and butter pudding. We need to get that on.
Sliced?
The other half, I want thin slices. What we're going to do is sprinkle with icing sugar and caramelize it.
Yes,
and I need
chef.
that done in about 3 or 4 minutes, in which case I will give you another job.
Fantastic. Really well.
What a hard taskmaster you are.
You better, if they're not like millimetre thin, those slices, I shall make you do it again.
Yes, chef.
I'll make you run down the supermarket and get the apples and bring it back and... Maybe I won't do all that.
Oui, chef.
Oui, chef. Oui means yes, actually.
Yes, there we go. OK, Chef, what about these
Can
almonds?
you do some almonds, Ainsley? Let's get a caramel on and get them caramelised.
OK, Chef, no problem at all.
Bread and butter pudding is classically a fresh custard.
1 minute gone already.
Excuse me. I said a dice of apple first. I need first.
Sorry, chef, sorry.
First,
Sorry,
I need a dice.
I wasn't paying attention, chef.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You pay attention now, guy. Huh?
You're good at the bossing
You
around bit.
just can't get the staff now.
You're so good at bossing
Can't
around.
get the staff.
Don't watch over my shoulder, chef.
Was that talking back to me, this?
Wait a minute,
Excuse me, will you just stand there for... Just put that in there. And we just stand here for 2 minutes. Hey, stand
Leave
here.
me alone. That's
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
There was a chef in London that
I sorted them out.
made his commis stand in the corner when they did something wrong. Have you heard that story?
I have, yeah.
Yeah,
And I think
we cannot say which chef.
colander on the head with, dunce on it.
That is the same story. The figs are going to cook quite quickly. We want to get some of them in the oven with a little bit of time, please, Ainsley.
Okay.
Yeah?
What do you want me to do now, Paul? Chef, sorry.
I need you to get another pan on because we're going to saute these and caramelize them. Maybe
Okay.
For the.
In sugar?
Can you try to
Brown sugar?
listen? Yes, please.
No, I'm not paying attention.
I know.
Sorry,
I
chef.
know.
Sorry, chef.
Okay, we've got a couple of figs here, and you
What
want
would-
them with a little bit of fresh thyme.
Now,
Sugar. Have you got the sugar?
bread and butter pudding. If you're just using normal bread, it is advisable to spread it with a nice little sprinkle of butter. With brioche, I'm not sure you need the butter at all, because there's so much butter in brioche that you don't necessarily need it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try using this fresh custard, and I'm going to add 1 egg yolk to it, and that should get us started. Oh, we need to open this sauterne, don't we? Because we all need a drink.
A little bit of a glass.
Shall I do
or
that,
something.
chef? Shall I do that?
I think you should actually. Yeah.
we can't-
Are you trying to butter up? You're trying to make up now.
It's your delicate hand, chef. We shouldn't damage them.
Yeah, absolutely. Now a chef doesn't want to work too hard. Sauternes is one of the absolute great wines of the world. It's a sweet Semillon from Bordeaux.
And serve best chilled, chef, yes?
Best very chilled. So we'd need some of that chilled too, Gary, actually.
Chilled?
If you could just stand in the freezer for a while until it
You would
until
love
it
that, wouldn't
chills.
you? You would love that.
I would love that, guy. You know I would.
6 minutes to go now, chef.
And you see, Gary, the apples normally cook better when there's heat underneath them. I'll put them in my pan, which I need for something else.
Am I allowed to do that, chef? Surely not. Touch the heat.
Thank goodness he's a good cook. Okay. Now, when you're making, actually, the most expensive, pretty much one of the most expensive wines in the world is a Sauternes, the Chateau d'Yquem, which pretty much costs about 500 quid in a restaurant for a half bottle, depending on what vintage you go for. Okay, now one of the things with
500
bread and
quid.
butter pudding is that you actually need to let the bread soak for a while.
Okay, sorry, chef. What's next for
Otherwise,
me?
the bread will just kind of float to the top type of thing, yeah?
What's next for me, chef?
And I need you to do the figs, please.
Figs, yeah. What do you want me to do to them?
Okay,
Which figs did you do, Ains?
what's the what? I've got 2 figs in there with a bit of thyme on and a little bit of butter in there,
Those
chef.
big weird ones in there. Okay.
What do you want to do? Sliced, diced?
Let me just decide what I'm going to do with those ones. Those will go for our bruschetta. So I need a nice he's got a gratin dish in there. Okay, that will be the gratin. You need to make the sabayon, young man, yeah?
So what about the figs?
Sabayon. Well,
Okay, we've got
we're just
4
gonna
minutes
fry
left
those
on
off.
cooking now, guys. 4 minutes.
Savion.
Okay, let's
Who's
get
got the
this
eggs?
going.
Eggs. Who's got the
And
eggs, boys?
we've got
I
a
got the
quickie
eggs.
question coming, so listen up, gentlemen. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank
Yeah,
you.
goody good. What's your name and where you from?
Nikki, and I'm from Worthing.
Nikki from Worthing, welcome to the programme. Now, tell us what you'd like to ask our chefs today.
Well, Ellie and I are both teachers, and
Mm-hmm.
although we work at a really healthy school, there are some children who just do not like having any kind of vegetables in their lunch boxes. So we're wondering if you had any kind of vegetable-based snacks that are quick and easy to put in.
There you go, guys. Quick and easy vegetable-based snacks. What do you think?
For lunch boxes.
Absolutely.
Well, in my experience, what kids like with vegetables are raw vegetables. And so, I mean, that's the only thing I found that works with my wee fella, is that if I cut him up, nice little matchstick one, or buy little baby carrots with the little stems on, that sort of thing is what he loves. So little mange two, little carrot sticks, little cucumber sticks, that sort of thing works really well. And if he likes the little dipping sauce too, that's great. He
Quite a
wouldn't
nice
eat
idea.
things.
What about you then, Gary? Have you got any ideas?
Well, I was going to say the same thing, really. But what you could do is, if you cut things really small, put it into anything. You know, so you could make them carrot cake. You could make them, cold bolognese, right, which is absolutely fantastic, with like toasted bread on the side. You know, with loads of carrots and celery and everything in there.
Nice.
Which is really nice, actually. But they don't see it then, they just see tomato sauce. You know, and lots of vegetables. So just cut it small, and they'll love it.
I mean,
you
my
much.
girls used to love things like hummus.
Yeah.
But my wee fella thinks that's too girly, so he wouldn't eat that, you know?
I love the way you refer to it. Is that okay? No, good question. Okay, isn't that nice? Sometimes we kind of we get a little bit confused about, you know, what can we put into our lunch boxes for our kids? It's something that I don't think is ever going to go away because each child has a different kind of taste, don't they? All right then, let's a couple of minutes to go now, guys. Let's crack on with this. Tell us what's happening here, Paul.
We're just making the gratin here, which we will need. I need you to chop up that brittle for me, please, Ainsley.
Okay, bit of brittle being chopped up, yeah.
I do have the bread and butter puddings
Okay.
in the microwave, and they're just...
All right, what about those bread and butter puddings? Do you know about those,
Now,
Gary?
if you're doing bread and butter pudding in a microwave, don't cook it too hard too quickly, because it needs to rest a little bit, yeah?
And it was steamed dry.
Okay, you've got a minute and a half to go now, Chef. There we are. Here's your lovely little bits of brittle. Still quite warm, actually, Chef.
Gary,
could
can
do
you
with a
whisk
little
that a bit quicker, man?
Sorry, Chef.
Okay. It needs to be at least 3,000 beats a minute.
I could have used the electric one, would have been a bit easier, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't have been easier on you.
I knew you wouldn't approve. Did you want me to do something with this custard, Chef? Or not?
Which custard?
This one here.
We're going to be drizzling it over.
1 minute to go now.
I need you to put this on top of those two, Ainsley,
Okay,
please.
no
Those
problem
two, and sprinkle with some of the thing. Okay, Gary.
Where do you want this on?
Need-
Sabayon.
All right, then, let's get this going now. Very
Oh,
little.
no, wrong one. Here.
Okay, no, yeah. You go with that one. Sabayon.
Yeah, where do you want the Sabayon?
Top of here, guy.
40 seconds to go.
Lovely.
Okay,
I've got
we need the
blowtorch.
gun. We need
I've
the
got
blowtorch.
I've got it. Chef.
Okay, get that going.
Did you get that Sauterne chilled, Gary?
Yes, I did, Chef. It's just coming out of the fridge now. I've got it here. I've got it here.
Well,
Okay, a little bit of brittle nestled on top of those. There you
I've
go.
got it here. That'll be in a glass. Thank you very much.
Okay, we've got 20 seconds to go now, gentlemen. Not much time at all. That's hot.
okay, we had Sabayon.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Okay, fantastic. Come and join us over here. All right.
This looks delicious.
Impressive what the chefs did here for you?
Absolutely amazing in 10 minutes. Fantastic. Looks and smells beautiful.
Well, pick up your
Thank
cutlery
you.
and you tuck in there, my
I
man.
will.
What about this then? You toasted
These
it
are so
off.
simple. Probably one of the reasons why this works is a brioche is an enriched bread. And this one has a slight vanilla flavour to it, which works very well. So both with the figs and the apples, they're roasted, a little bit of butter, a little bit of sugar. You've got that lovely crunchy almond praline that Ainsley made on top, and then just a little drizzle of custard or cream. It's going to be lovely. You don't even really need it if the fruit is right. The bread and butter pudding, I added a little egg yolk, a little bit of cream into that custard. We had the sautéed apple that young chef Gary attempted to do, but forgot to turn the pan on.
You blame me. That's okay.
The diced brioche going in there, popped it in the microwave, cooked it a little bit, let it rest, cooked it a little bit more, let it rest, and it begins to set. And Gary's beautiful, finely sliced caramelised apple on top.
Will you make this for the boys down at the station then, do you think?
If I could do it in 10 minutes, I would, yes.
This is where the Sauterne went, into the Sabayon. The figs were roasted with the thyme and honey.
Lovely. Come on, let's welcome Kelly and her mum back on pan. Come on. Come and join us here, guys. Couple of spoons there, you get stuck in there. And, hey, we're going to go away and have a little bit of an afternoon tea ourselves. Hope you've enjoyed the programme today, and do join us again very soon for more really good dishes on Ready, Steady, Cook. Until then, take care. Bye-bye, everybody. See you.
Two new series continue tonight on BBC Two. Oz and James' big wine adventure in the USA at 8, and Heston Blumenthal is in search of the perfect hamburger at 8:30. Now coming up next, it's The Weakest Link.